Always something going on in Birmingham, people. The multicultural society that works in some places. Don't know what they're doing. They're filming some sort of Bollywood film, something like that, like an Indian orientated film, basically.
अपना दादा थोड़ा सा पीछे लेना ऑडियो थोड़ा सा पीछे लेना अभी बजाओ साउंड
I've never seen a production company working like this one.
बजाना यार लैपटॉप पे बजाना ना नागरा थोड़ी ना साउंड
What's over here? Yeah, we've got all the world round here, but we've got Birmingham round here too. We'll have a look at that in a minute. What's this about me? About rehousing homeless dogs?
No, not at all. Nothing at all, no response. Will you talk to me then or on the phone?
No, I'm just wondering what it is.
Oh no, I'm trying to get the council to talk to me. Boys, they're telling me I can't have that house, even though they made the initial mistake and they've not done anything they're supposed to. Oh, sorry. Boys! Max, Paddy, here.
So it looks like you got a one-man protest here against the planning laws in Birmingham.
Paddy. Well, they're not doing their planning laws. The 1990 Town and Country Planning Act says you work with your applicants, not one conversation with the applicant. That's through 2 appeals, an inspection report, and a new planning application for permitted development. They do it for 5.5 months, or review for 5.5 months, and nothing. They don't talk to you. They literally come back with no.
Just blanking you. And that's the worst, isn't it? They're not knowing.
The fact that they're not they're telling me, they're telling me that I have to stick to their rules, but they don't have to stick to the town and country planning rules, which is work with the people.
Yeah.
So they will not talk to me. They're not held accountable. They make mistakes, but they've got an unlimited pot of money. What can I do? My only course now is a judicial review.
You see down there where it says dogs need rehoming homelessness. So are your dogs going to be homeless?
Yeah, I'm going to be homeless. I'm going to take my house down. So they're going to be homeless. So I'm rehoming them over a 3-month period because I want to do it gradual.
Yeah.
I don't really want it to be go and drop them.
Drastic.
Yeah. So because I'm having some dark days, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
And I'm going to live in an old caravan once I take the house down. And then who's going to put me in a house with 2 dogs? I need a garden. I'm going to rent a house. I'll probably end up.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about that because they're lovely dogs, aren't they, mate?
Beautiful. Max down.
What kind of dogs are they? Spaniels?
Spanish Spaniels, yeah.
Look at them dogs, people.
Are you doing Insta or TikTok?
Pardon, mate.
Are you doing Instagram or TikTok?
Both.
Well, look at this here. See if you
Yeah.
can make any sense. So originally under permitted development, we started building an annex for my father here. It was £67,000, and we started building, got up to roof height almost, and the council came out and said you can't do that. They were wrong. It could have been permitted development. They said go for planning permission. So we put in for planning permission and we carried on building because it was an annex for my father who was ill. We fully expected, the reason we carried on, our own mistake, we carried on thinking surely we'll get planning permission because of what's already here. So 2 years after that we got 2 appeals, the inspector said you can't because it's out of character with the area. They said overlooking, nobody can see it. Yeah. They then said you can't remove mature trees and shrubs. These are just plants, remove those, but you can see it's actually more green now than it used to be, apart from what used to be grass.
Yeah, you can see
but they allowed that to become that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So it's unfair?
No, it's just not consistent. No backyard development, but we'll take 2 gardens and shrubs here, and we'll put 2 2-storey houses.
Yeah, this makes sense. How they're allowing this and then denying you.
And you're not adding to community. But we'll change a farm to a locked, gated community. And I'm not talking miles away. That's my house, that's the farm, that's the construction there that now goes 3/4 of the way back into their garden. And those 2 circles are those 2 gardens. And there's also backyard development, they're there.
So everyone else's development's being granted, but yours.
And it's
Have you looked into who the council officials are and who the ones that are being granted it are? And...
No, I've not gone down that route. But nobody's complained since 2020 There's been no complaints. So the council don't even know it's still there.
Yeah.
I told them it's still there, and the enforcement's still there. Cheers, bud.
Drop me a message.
Cheers, bud. The council are just being bureaucrats now and saying, well, we don't have to stick to our rules.
Well, this is a one-man fight, isn't it, basically, mate, against the...
Yeah. Max and Paddy is my TikTok page.
Max and Paddy, your TikTok.
N Paddy.
Max N Paddy.
Yeah, so on the top there.
Well, I'll go there now. I'll follow you on this as well.
But
I'll share your story.
I'm 55. I have no idea how to do TikTok, so it's
Well,
really bad.
you'll get used to it. And if anything's going to help you on your journey, it will be TikTok.
Where are you from? The north?
Liverpool.
Whereabouts?
Anfield.
Yeah, my son
L5.
my son lives at the end of the M62 by the hospital.
Older day.
Yeah.
Well, good on him.
Yeah. But he's a Muay Thai fighter in Manchester, so he's back and forth.
Back
all
and
the
forth.
time. Yeah.
Well, keep up the good work, mate. I hope everything goes to plan. All right, take care. Well, them two. What's the names?
Max and Paddy.
Max and Paddy.
Max and Paddy.
Same as your profile as well.
Yeah.
All right, Sam, mate. Take care.
Cheers, bud. Cheers, mate. Thanks.
I'll take you over here and give you a little look at this filming that they're doing. As you can see, it's active. Sounds like a Bollywood film, doesn't it? Got all these things here. They don't look Indian, them girls, though. They look... It looks like Indian music, but they don't look like Indian women.
Ready, sir.
This is the frame actually.
It's not free.
This is the frame actually. You just mind.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Think they're mad, aren't they? Think they've got land and laws and shit. They can't say shit to me. I can do what I want. But you know, you've got to conduct yourself properly in public. You can't start creating fights and arguments. You've got all these looking outside the council building, loving it. The sun's shining. I'm rhyming. I want to show you this a little bit. It's like they're just targeting me, though. Look, he's coming over with a sign to put in front of me, watch. He's a strong man, isn't he? Quite a crowd gathering here now. Quite a crowd. I don't know what the film's called. It looks like a music video though. And they're using British girls instead of Indian girls for some reason. British girls are Indian girls, aren't they? What am I on about? Got the feds there. ARV, armed response vehicle. Oh yeah, we've got all these doing a dance or something. It's like they're walking into a building or something. Oh, looks like they're just rehearsing it. Got that ARV just sitting there watching, look. I think that's a cue for me to bail. But here I am, people, in Birmingham city centre. Peace out, L5, shout. Choose a life, not a knife, stay free.